Hi, this is a quick reflection about the frustration of waiting and the brilliance of what it is we're waiting for. Our housemate Megan has a boyfriend called Sam, and when the first weeks of lockdown hinted at turning into months, she started feeling pretty downcast about not being able to see Sam face to face. And it's not like they didn't do everything they could to keep their relationship strong. They've done just about everything you could do as a virtual date. They've explored the world's landmarks together on Google Maps. They've online shopped together. They've online gamed together. They've Zoomed and Zoomed and Zoomed. But none of this seemed to fulfill their need to see each other face to face and physically be in each other's presence. And anything less left them with a sense of frustration and incompleteness. As restrictions have been lifted, they've been able to see each other at a distance, but they long for the day normal order will be restored and they can spend unlimited and unhindered time together. On Sunday, as we were singing the last verse of To God Be the Glory as part of our online service, it suddenly struck me that there are many similarities between our feelings of frustration about restrictions and longing to see loved ones during lockdown and our anticipation of all creation being restored to God and being able to see Jesus face to face in heaven. The last verse says, "Great things he has taught us, great things he has done, and great our rejoicing through Jesus the Son. But purer and higher and greater will be our wonder, our worship, when Jesus we see." Sometimes it can feel that we are socially distanced from God. We cannot spend unlimited and unhindered time with him. There are too many distractions and demands, too many limitations in this life. We do everything we can to keep our relationship with God strong. We pray, we read the Bible, and we get a glorious glimpse of his beauty and perfection. But we long to see him fully and completely and to know him intimately. We want to see more than a reflection as in a mirror. It says in Romans 8 that the whole of creation waits in eager expectation to be liberated from its bondage to decay and shares our longing for things to return to the way they're supposed to be. The whole creation has been groaning as in the pains of childbirth, and we too groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for our heavenly home and the redemption of our bodies. Our spiritual state now is one of waiting, similar to our physical state of waiting for this pandemic to end. We are waiting for Jesus to return. We are waiting for earth and all creation to be restored to a perfect state, one where everyone and everything comes under God's authority. We are waiting for sickness and suffering to be no more, for our struggles and toil to cease, to find peace in place of worry, and wonder and delight in place of boredom and monotony. We experience tastes, glimpses of heaven, and it satisfies and sustains us. But we look forward to, we long for the fulfillment of all that God has promised. There will be a time where God's dwelling place will be among us. We will see him face to face. We will be his people, and God himself will be with us. He will wipe every tear from our eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things have passed away. But for now, we are waiting. And while we wait, we experience feelings of frustration, but we also feel anticipation and excitement for the wonderful things God has promised that are to come. Great things he has taught us, great things he has done, and great our rejoicing through Jesus the Son. But purer and higher and greater will be our wonder, our worship, when Jesus we see.